Hey guys, and welcome to the Mysteries of Selindor, episode 167. I'm your GM Gagnor, and we are back in the action against the Demogorgon today. But Seti, why don't you let us know what we've been actually doing, broad scope?
Well, after we got to the island last time looking for Destrin's patron sword thingy, we found this golden statue called the Watcher that was guarding the treasure trove for its master, who turned out to be none other than the actual Demogorgon. Seti, that's me, tried to make a trade of information about a traitor in his midst in order to get this sword, and he was like, fuck that, I don't care about the information, I'm just going to kill you. And Gagnor's having camera difficulties again. Oh, he's back. Anyway, so yeah, combat ensued, and we've learned that Demogorgon can kind of like phase shift or teleport or something, because there were briefly two of him on the board, and he can also charm people and do telekinetic shit, so that's where we're at.
So, with that, the Demogorgon is going to take its turn. So, what do we got here? Is that Mitnir behind him?
Yeah.
All right. And then we've got Seti up above. That means Destrin is free from her gaze. Let's go ahead and, while we've got you gripped, we're going to throw a gaze at Seti. So Seti, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy, it's my favorite saving throw. Got the whole +2 in it. Oh, that's a 19.
That's still a failure. So you
Wait,
are
but
confused.
I have foresight, so I have advantage. Right?
Oh, actually, it says without making a saving throw.
Oh, well, that one was a 7.
Look.
Wait.
The effect lasts until Demogorgon's next turn. Doesn't need to concentrate. So yeah, you're confused.
Fuck, I hate being confused.
Yeah. So that was his look, and then he's going to 2 tentacle attack. And you are no longer. You now drop, but you're confused.
No longer grappled? Or restrained or whatever?
No longer restrained, but you drop and you're confused.
I drop, like I fall to the ground?
So you're falling. I say in the 6 seconds. Since how high were you before he brought you down 30 feet? But you were like more than 30 feet above. So you were like 60 feet. So
yeah, I was 60 feet above the head of the Watcher.
Yeah, so in 6 seconds you would drop pretty far down, but we'll just wait till your turn and then have you react to your falling to keep it simple.
Okay.
So attacks against Mitnir.
No.
She is flying, so I don't know if the falling would matter.
I have wings, yeah.
But she's confused, which is why I think it matters. On her turn, we're going to roll the confusion, because if she does nothing, she'll just not even beat her wings. She'll just fall. We'll see what she gets. 16.
Does not hit.
Plus the to hit. So that's a 33.
I'm gonna okay, maybe that hits. Mm-hmm.
That one hits? Okay.
Yeah.
Thought so. But I just wanted to make sure. Oh, that's these ones. Gotta dig out my D12s. That is 27 points of force damage. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Con saving throw.
1 sec for James.
28.
That is a success. So your hit point total is not reduced. Second attack. That is a 28 to hit.
Dang, yeah, that still hits.
Still hits. Oh, that's lower. 16 plus. So that's 25 points of force damage, and make another Constitution saving throw.
That's 26.
That makes it. All right. That is going to be his turn. So, with that, the skull is now going to take its turn. So the skull's going to rotate. I think probably that way seems good. Where's Orin at? I haven't seen Orin in a hot second.
I'm in the top left area. I kind of blend in with the ground.
Oh yeah, so like middle of the island, left
Oh,
side.
I see now. Yeah, we'll do it more or less like this. Yeah, it's fine where it is. So I'm gonna have the Demogorgon, or not the Demogorgon, the cone. We're gonna have this eye.
Turn my aura thingy on here because that's
Oh, that'll
on.
make you a lot easier to see. And then we'll send. Can I get that little hand? No, I can either do all of you
Make
guys.
sure I have the right radius.
And I can't even
that's
hit.
the wrong radius.
So we're gonna go ahead and try to get Bropsy and Mitnir.
In the 30.
So I need you guys to make me a wisdom saving throw. As the color changes to a purple hue.
23.
23 is
Am I also doing a save?
Not
No.
yet.
No, Bropsy and Mitnir.
Oh, okay.
You'll probably need to roll Bropsies.
Oh. Thought she was here. Or he can roll, not me. I'll have Phelan roll it.
Was it wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. She has an inspiration. I'm gonna use it. That's what, a D12 now, right?
I think so.
So 21 then. I don't know if that's enough.
That is a failure. What did you roll again, Mitnir?
23.
That's also a failure on this one. So you both fall asleep. And you watch as one of the Demogorgon heads starts to nod off for a second, and then the other one says,
Wake up, you idiot. I'm not asleep. I'm fine. Let's kill him.
So, with that. Oh, headset's dying too. Gosh, my technology is not being chill today. The other eye is going to activate going this direction. I think it was on Disintegration Ray. So we'll throw that one just off to the side as much as it can. Yep, that's still within range to hit you, but just you. So I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
31.
Yeah, you dodge that and take no damage.
Seti, if your inspiration, if it fails, they keep it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That's gonna put us at Bropsy's turn.
Who's sleeping, right?
Correct.
She's sleeping.
Falling?
No, I don't think she was flying. I think she was just kind of chilling over there.
Who's
I just don't
perched?
remember. Okay.
So she's just like perched on the ground and just kind of watches
Does
this
that
owl just kind of
Break the
closes her eyes.
owl? Yeah, it's like, or does she stay as a big owl just to sleep?
Yeah, it doesn't require concentration.
Alright.
So she just sleeps as an owl. You, Mitnir, you just kind of like fall asleep, and your sword, you're just kind of like lean onto it, and you're just kind of, it sticks in the ground, and you're just kind of launched over your shoulder, and you're kind of sliding down. Yeah, so Bropsy's asleep. I guess she misses her turn. Destrin.
How long has it been since the last combat?
I think they did a long rest. Did they do a long rest?
No.
No.
It's only,
No,
it's been
okay.
less than an hour.
So is her darkness still up, or does she need to do it again? Does it
I
last an
don't
hour?
believe.
If it lasts an
think it-
hour, then it's still up.
Then it's still up, yeah.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and put that aura on her if you want.
Okie dokie. I don't know if I have. I don't own her.
Oh yeah, not on this one. You don't have the. Let's do. Right. There you go.
Huzzah! Now, how do I do this again? Aura.
Also, I need you to go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check at the start of your turn, because Klepto is currently trying to pick the lock on the chest with the gauntlet in it. So,
Okay. Then
well,
let me do
I
that.
guess doing traps first, but
Alright, Klepto. Well, that's. Does Klepto get the same.
bonus is her.
What?
Same bonus as her.
Okay, so Klepto also gets the cunning action. Not
What's
cunning
cunning
action. What am I trying to say?
She's using
Reliable.
it like mage hand, basically.
Reliable talent, where it treats 9 or lower as a 10.
I'm gonna say because it's a different entity, no.
Okay. So it's a 24 then.
24. Okay, let me get to the. So, a wave of energy shoots out from the chest, and does that have an effect? Does what has an effect on undead creatures and not have an effect on undead creatures? I feel like certain forms of necrotic. What are? That's one of my confusing moments.
Well, it says they have immunity to poison, psychic, blinded, charmed, frightened, poisoned.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything for this. So I'm going to say Klepto just gets hit by some sort of necrotic energy and falls to the ground.
He's resistant to necrotic, but it doesn't say he's immune to it. So.
Yeah, but he has a less than 100 hit points, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he falls to the ground limp hand. Because I don't see any reason why that wouldn't kill him, unfortunately.
Oop. Bye, Klepto.
Alright, but he can be
Now,
reanimated on the next
that-
short rest.
Is his action independent of hers? That didn't cost her bonus action or anything?
No, they're independent actions, so she gets to go now.
Okay. She should probably do combat stuff then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's gonna use. She's too far away to get anywhere. She'll use Misty Step to to go like here, and then she's gonna.
Okay.
I guess there's no harm in coming over here, so that Mitnir's gonna get the bonus anyway, but.
Mitnir's also asleep right now.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm gonna go over here. Well, what's gonna be the most convenient?
Yeah, he's gonna be in there anyways, so it's. I mean, it's.
I'm trying
up
to think
you.
of what's best in terms of the eye. How about right here? That's probably best in terms of the eyes. And then we're gonna make a sneak attack. It's not gonna be
Okay.
Booming Blade though, because no, I haven't made an action yet, so it is gonna be Booming Blade.
All right.
Okay. And that is a 32 to hit.
32 hits.
Okay. So. S12. Piercing for the base plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 1d6 necrotic plus 3d8 thunder.
Okay, so how much total piercing?
So 12 plus. Oh gosh, so that was a 33. And so all but 12 of that was piercing. So 21, 33 piercing,
33
and then
piercing?
2 necrotic, and 10 thunder.
Okay. So we're good. All right. He sort of winces. He says, one of the heads sort of like winces as like a blade like goes a few inches into the fur, but like not even enough to like really get to the meat, and just kind of scratches, and you see the energy burst off his side, and he kind of lifts his arm up and goes,
And where did you come from, little darkling? Pet of the raven.
all right. That's going to put us at his legendary action, which he's going to go ahead and swing his tail at her. Yeah. That's a 28 to hit.
Okay, then she's gonna go ahead because of the significance of this fight. She'll use her two of her soul trinkets to do Gift of Shrouding
Okay.
and increase her AC by 5 for 1 minute.
Okay.
So she's
So
at
that misses.
30. Yeah.
Good to know. It's as the darkness like shrouds around her, you see the token, the trinkets burst and shadows just form around her. You hear some sort of like ghostly sigh and like a little bit of a howl in the wind as this veil rips around her, and you just see like this sort of dark torrent continuously moving through her. We're getting that static on the music, by the way, which means that the screen's probably also getting staticky voices, but we'll see.
I think the skull is within 30 feet too, right?
It is within 30 feet.
I don't know if it's immune to necrotic or not, but that
Hard
means
to say.
she can wail of the grave it.
Yeah. Do you want to try that?
So there you go, another 8 necrotic to the skull.
8 necrotic to the skull.
Immediately after, and oh, does that also go to the creature? Oh, the first one takes. Oh, so then it also goes to so 8 damage as well to Demogorgon as well. I forgot that it does it to both, huh?
Yeah.
However much you can actually take of it, I don't know.
We'll see. Doesn't seem too affected, but he's got a lot of HP, so.
I forget like what part of the abyss he actually lives in, but
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I changed him up anyway, so even if you're using the Demogorgon from the thing, he's a little bit
oh,
different.
I don't know. Yeah. I know that like
Anyways.
the undead one is Orcus, right? But I don't remember where Demogorgon's from.
He's from here.
This bloody place.
Yeah. It's called the Gaping Maw,
Yeah.
and the oceans are blood. Rusty blood colored, and there's bones everywhere, and it's like just not a good place. All right. So with that, I believe it is now Orin's turn.
Okay. Let's see. Fly over here and do some attacks on Demigorgon.
All right, seems good.
Oh, there he is.
I'm pretty sure a 19 misses. And so does a 17.
Are you rolling
Yep.
with advantage on those?
Nope.
You're in the darkness, so you should be rolling with advantage. So we'll say that was your first roll and that missed.
Okay.
And I'll roll with advantage.
25?
25 misses.
Silly monk.
I love it. I guess
He
I'll
doesn't have to
flurry of
roll very
blows.
high to hit.
I do. Oh, there we go. Nat 20.
Well, that'll certainly hit.
35.
Somehow that still
Yeah.
misses. No.
I don't have any extra damage yet, though, so this is all. It's only 16 damage. Radiant damage.
16 radiant damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, radiant damage is nice and savvy. That seems perfectly effective. Like the light just burns through the darkness and just kind of rips into him from when he's this.
Tickles.
All right.
And then 34 to hit. For another 16 radiant damage.
All right.
That's really sad. That did the same amount as the crit.
That's the way dice work. All right. Is that your turn?
I'm just going to move away a little bit.
All right. And you get to because you made an attack.
Yep, I'm mobile.
We're still gonna have the eye, a legendary action from the skull. Can we? Oh, you clever ducky! We can't get you guys both. But the eye's still gonna activate. Disintegration eye on. So we need a dexterity saving throw from Destrin.
Dexterity saving throws, which she should be better at than she is. Bidoop. 13.
Yeah, it's a big old not gonna cut it. All right.
This is
that's-
disintegration ray.
Yeah.
But you have
Oh.
evasion, right? So you save, technically.
She
Well, yeah,
takes-
she still takes half damage for evasion.
Yeah.
Because it's not disintegration ray, it's disintegration area of effect. Everything is area of effect. That's going to be
Well, that's force
20.
damage, right?
20, 30, 33, 38 points of force damage, reduced to 16. No, 19.
And
No,
then reduce. No,
38,
19.
yeah, 19.
And then
I thought-
reduce to 9 because she's in her darkness.
Oh,
Because it's
Alright.
force, right?
it is force damage.
Yeah. Everything but psychic and radiant.
Good to know.
So which hand takes that? Or is it. Or can she have a hand take that since it's like a big AoE?
Oh yeah, she can have the hands take it. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, right hip. You're at 4 now.
Okay. That one's legendary action. Since I can do both of these guys do a legendary action, I'm gonna have another tail swipe from the Demi. Swigging at Destrin. That's lower than the last one, so it is a no hit again. All right, and that's gonna put us at Seti's turn. Well, nope, sorry, before Seti's turn. Whoops, doing the wrong thing. Before Seti's turn. Roop. Right behind Orin, another Demogorgon appears. That's going to put us now at Seti's turn.
Okay, I have a cat standing on my face, so I'm gonna do my best. But I am confused and I'm potentially falling, so I'm rolling stuff.
Yes, so for the confusion table, do I have my confusion table pulled up?
Jesus Christ. Harrow.
I don't have my confusion table pulled up. Alright, here we go. I got it now. I roll a d10, please.
D10. He turned off my mic. 2.
2. So for the 2, you're gonna fall.
Damn.
So there's this moment you get hit by this ray, and you're like, "How do I fly again?" And you just kind of fall. You're not gonna fall like onto rocks. You're above the water, so you're gonna kind of just fall into the blood below.
Fine.
And that's it. You're 30 feet below where you were before. Because there's no way you wouldn't fall in 6 seconds all the way down to. So you're just on water level, which is about 30 feet below the plane of battle.
Okay.
All right, and that's your turn. Mitnir, you're asleep. Demogorgon's turn. It's going to look at Destron and try to mess her up. Where's my guy at? Yeah, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Destron, right?
Yep. This one's
Okay.
DC 23.
You can do it, Destron.
Are the sleeping people awake now?
19. She
Okay.
fails.
So she's stunned.
Oof.
The sleeping people awake? No, they're asleep for a whole minute.
Oh, a minute. Okay.
Unless somebody wakes them up.
Well, she's stunned.
Okay, she's stunned. Now that she's stunned, which I believe makes her...
Yeah, I forget what stunned is.
automatically fail strength. Attack rolls against this creature have advantage. So at advantage, he's now going to attempt to tear her to pieces. All right. That's a 2 and an 8, so no. Because her armor class is still 30, right?
She's just swaying wildly.
Yeah, she's just gonna like.
Yeah, I think. Because she gets what? It's per how many arms or hands?
I think it's per 3 hands.
Okay, yeah, and she has, let's see, one of them is Gonzo, but she has 1,
But that's
2, 3,
Klepto, who she never has on her.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, well then, no, she has 31 then.
Yeah, so she has 31 AC right now. So he didn't hit her. He's gonna take a second swing. That's a natural 19. That one does hit.
That definitely gonna hit.
That hits by a bunch. So we're gonna do 19, 23, 32 points of force damage. And need to do a Constitution saving throw.
That's a failure. That's 11.
Her maximum hit points are reduced by the damage she took.
What was the damage again? 32?
32.
And do her hands take that even if she's stunned, or does she have to command them to do it?
No, they would take it even if she's stunned.
Okay. I didn't know if, like, that required some thought on her part.
No, she could just choose to like tell them not to take the damage. They would take it if she
Okay.
couldn't say anything.
Static is back.
Why? I haven't done anything.
Now what happens with the reduced hit point maximum then? Do the hands just... Or is it just more Destrin hacks?
Isn't the static just that playlist or something? Messed up?
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
don't remember how we fixed it last time.
Maybe we'll flip it and just make her take this damage just to keep it simpler.
I think Destrin's just broken is what it is.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she is broken. That's the whole point.
She's too dang strong. The strongest rogue ever.
But she has no dexterity saving throw, so she's
She
easy out.
has no dex. She has no saving throws really at all.
Yeah. All right. So that's that. What else we got going on?
Trying a different song. Let me know if it's staticky. Not really the right vibe, but
Cool.
I'm hearing static still.
He's going to.
Let me
I give
mute
up.
myself
Do
and see if
attack.
it's me.
no, we had this problem last time. I just don't remember how we fixed it. We'll
I
have
don't
a
know that we did.
silent stream other than our talking.
I mean, I don't know if it's messing with stream or not. So.
I don't know. It has in the past, so I'm just not gonna fuck with it.
Yep. All right. That's going to put us at the skull's turn. The skull is going to rotate just slightly to face straight up. I see a. So eye's going to swap and fire the new eye. And that's going to be. Might as well do Death Ray, right? That means for Death Ray, it is once again 23. Oh no, that's with the other guy. Yeah, that's the other guy. Just go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw, and that's gonna be for just Orin.
Just Orin and fake Demogorgon.
So with this one, the DC is 26.
This is a magical thing.
Yes.
That's a 32.
Well, you're fine. All right, you take 0 damage. All right, that's gonna put us so this beam just like waves over it, and you don't see it affect the Demogorgon at all. It's gonna put us at the other eye can still burst, but it has sleep on that eye, so it'll just rotate over and try to put Destrin to sleep. Destrin, make me a Wisdom saving throw.
I don't really have to, but I will.
Yeah.
Well, she's immune to magical sleep, so.
Oh, she's immune
This
to
is-
magical sleep.
It's a 20.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, she's immune to magical sleep, then she's fine. So it just kind of like waves the eye over her, just looks at her instead. All right, then that's gonna put us at Bropsy's turn. Bropsy's still asleep.
Yep.
Whoa. Pretty accurate.
That's gonna put us at Destrin's turn.
Destrin's still stunned, right?
Destrin is no longer stunned. She was
okay.
not stunned at the end of the Demogorgon's turn.
Oh,
wait.
okay.
Right? Or because he stunned her between turns, right? Or she was stunned. When was she stunned? He stunned her last round, or did he stun her this round?
Is that a legendary action?
No,
I
it was an
think-
action. He stunned her this round. Okay, so she is stunned this turn. She's unstunned at the start of his next turn.
Okay. So
I
she just
forgot.
doesn't do nothing.
No, so she just stands there.
That was the easiest turn ever.
Yep. Orin, you can act.
Alright.
Give him an Oscar.
I think I will. I'm gonna bonus action key point to disengage.
Okay.
And then go up here next to Mitnir. And I assume I use my action to wake him up.
Oh yeah, you can shake him awake for if you don't want to do any damage to him. Yeah.
Yep, I'll just use my action to wake him.
Okay, so you are aroused. You wake up.
Huh? What I miss?
You look around. Demogorgon is still right in front of you.
Ah, nothing. I missed nothing.
And then I'm going to continue my movement
Okay.
just there. So,
Does this like a step of the wind thing, or can you still take attacks of opportunity? Because you came into the attack range of the Demogorgon.
I think, like, unless disengage works for both, then yeah, they would get an attack.
He would get one attack on you, which isn't that big a deal. You're probably fine. He probably won't hit you
no.
anyways.
Disengage means your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the current turn.
Perfect. That's why we ask.
Yeah,
All right.
so I'm good.
So then you are totally fine. You keep moving. You make your way over closer to Bropsy. Is that what's up?
Yeah,
All right.
as far as I go, though.
Fair enough. Hey, you got the Mitnir up.
He was on
Okay, Orange turns over. And stupidly, because I didn't think it would actually make it to here. We have another one. It's going to appear right on top of you over here. Okay, and that's
too
gonna
many.
put us at. And that's gonna put us at Seti's turn. Seti, you are.
Rolling another d10.
1 second. Nope, no, give me a second. You are not confused anymore.
Wow.
You are only confused for the one turn.
Okay, so I'm in the blood. I'm like, owie, this sucks.
So you just shake up out of it, and you're just in the blood.
I've got to move up like 30 feet to be level up with everybody else, right?
Yeah, but at the angle and the height of them, you could shoot them without even
From the blood?
making it too far up. Yeah, you could just stay down there and throw some shots up at one of those demogorgons. They're standing about 15 feet tall.
Okay.
And
So the closest one to me, the one like basically right above me on the map, I'm going to do
Yeah.
a crown of stars at. That's my bonus action.
okay, sure. Is that a roll to hit?
Yeah, it's a 26 to hit. Oh wait, I get
26
advantage.
just. Okay.
33.
33 hits.
That is 36 radiant damage.
36 radiant damage. Okay. And that one is gone. Just
Son of a bitch. All right, and then I'm going to for the next one. Is the Watcher in the way? Do I have line of sight on the next one?
I do believe that you have a bit of a visual impairment from that. I would say he has partial cover.
If I go up like 15 feet and then also go over here, is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, I have 40 feet of movement, so let's go up 20 feet.
Sure.
All right. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast that son of a bitch.
All right. Make your attack rolls.
38.
Hits.
26.
Just misses.
32. Ooh, no, wait, that one's a natural 20. We're going to roll damage on that since it's already going to do it automatically.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Don't you have advantage on all these?
Yeah, I'm not rolling advantage on the ones that... Oh, yeah, you're right. I should roll advantage on that first one that hit. Alright, so that's 19 points of force from the crit. I'm going to roll another one for the first one that hit, just in case. No.
Why do you roll advantage on these? Where are you getting that
Foresight?
from?
Foresight.
Foresight, thank you.
Another 8 points of force damage.
So, wait, how much was the crit? I didn't hear because of
19.
the 19.
And then plus 8. And then I've got one more beam. Ooh, that was so close. That's a 25.
25 misses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will use Aspect of Twilight to do another 2d8 radiant, though.
And those both hit him and dealt damage.
Yes. And then 11 radiant on top of that.
And 11 radiant on top of that, which just happens from the damage that's done. Gotcha. Okay. Second turn?
Is my turn.
Okay, we're gonna do a legendary action to... Well, we've still got it up, so we're gonna attempt to fire... We sure can. A sleep beam at these kids. It's right on that spot, doesn't even have to move. Yeah, so sleep rate, DC 25, wisdom saving throw.
Failure.
Destrin can't be put to sleep.
I wasn't even gonna bother.
Puts to sleep. What do we have next? Is oh, I just put Mitney to sleep right before the thing. That's cruel. So I'm gonna have you while you're asleep have an advantage attack made on you by the Demogorgon, because that's just mean. 9 plus it's 26 to hit.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he can miss me.
Says, wake up, coward.
Like you're sleeping to avoid it. He's dumb. That's 35 points of force damage. I need a Constitution saving throw.
30.
So that's a success, so no reduction. It is your turn.
Just like, I'm awake. I'm asleep. I'm awake.
Yeah, you like start to black out again, and then a big hit.
So I will rage. And then I will just swing at him, I guess.
All right.
I guess I'll just reckless, because why not?
Why not?
That's a 23, so that's a miss.
Miss.
All right. Do it again. That's a 26.
Just misses.
Yep. All right, and then haste action. I assume I don't lose that when I go to sleep.
Nope.
Okay. I'll do one more attack. 33.
33 hits.
All right, so that is
And he disappears.
ah. Whoosh.
You cut through, and there's just nothing there. That said, now there's only one.
Says, a sad thing, isn't it? We should kill them quicker, brother. They're starting to take down our clones. I feel vulnerable.
I guess, can I move to like there, kind of behind this pot or whatever?
Yeah, sure.
Trying to get like half cover or something from the skull.
Yeah, I mean, like at that spot. I mean, if you can make it one further, can you move one spot further, or are you done?
I mean, no, I had that was like 25, so that'd be like 30 movement.
Yeah, if you got to that one or the one below it, I would say you have full cover from that.
Well, put me like there. That's fine.
Yep. I will say that, yeah, the light wouldn't be able to hit you. So you would at least be immune to the ones that aren't all-encompassing, like magic, anti-magic fields. Would be all-encompassing. It would melt all that gold and the pedestal if he does disintegrate. So, yeah. Stuff like that might still hurt you, but otherwise. All right. Let's see here. That was Mitnir's turn, so it's the Demogorgon's turn. Demogorgon looks over to your right and says,
Now we get to play again.
And he's going to go ahead and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Shit. 21.
That's a failure, unfortunately. You are charmed.
Lower. Yeah.
Until
I don't
start of his
think I
next
can
turn, you
succeed
will
at these.
do what he wants you to do.
He says, You look useful.
And he just looks at you, and for a moment you're like, hey, Dad. I'll do whatever you say. So with that, he does that, and then he's going to turn back over here and attempt to pummel the monk. So that is a 32 to hit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit everything. I have no AC right now.
Oh, because you're out of Lord of Light. Yeah.
That's only a one-off. You used it earlier.
Oh, it's true. That's going to be 36 points of force damage. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
This is considered a magical thing.
Yes. There are magical gazes in the description, so yes.
It's only 23.
It's a 23?
Yeah.
That doesn't quite make it, unfortunately, because he has... This is the one that is DC 25. I am sorry.
Ooh, I
Here-
have an inspiration I will use. I need a 2. Come on. I got a 2. So that's
All right,
25.
your max health is not reduced. But he will swing at you again.
Mm-hmm.
Seti, you're not within 30 feet.
Yeah,
Natural
fuck
20.
you.
Nice.
I'm sorry. That's 64 points of force damage. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
That's a fail. 17.
So max hit points are reduced by that amount. Okay. With that, that is the Demogorgon's turn. Skull. I do see a fair number of you guys all in a row. We're going to rotate. Two. We're going to swap. Okay. And I need a dexterity saving throw from, well, everybody except Bropsy, who's going to automatically fail, all right?
I would
He's sleeping. So whatever that does.
You don't need one for me, do you?
I think sleep makes you unconscious, which means you're
20
incapacitated.
25.
You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, so automatic failure from the bird. You rolled a what? 25?
Mm-hmm.
That's a success.
I did it! I succeeded.
I got an 18, but because of evasion, I still pass. But I take half damage or whatever.
It's not half damage. It's not a damaging effect.
Okay.
So, do you still pass?
Yep.
Because it's.
Yeah, if I
But
fail
that would mean.
the save, then evasion means I pass it. If I pass the save, it does absolutely nothing to me.
So you're just immune to non-damaging area of effect abilities?
If it's a deck save, yes. I guess so.
I don't think that's. Does it work for non-damaging abilities?
I think it just makes half
It's-
damage.
All deck saves. I don't know, let me read it.
Yeah, just read specifically what the language says. If it says you succeed.
When you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage. Oh, okay, never mind.
Take only half
It
damage.
specifies damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, on a failed save, which
I failed.
all three of you failed, you are going to. You begin to turn to stone. You are restrained. You need to repeat this saving throw. At the end of your next turn, on a successful save, the effect ends. On a failure, the creature is petrified until freed by the means that are able to free a petrified person. So this turn, restrained. After that, who knows?
I have freedom of movement, so I am not restrained.
You are not restrained. You are still petrifying.
I'm immune to petrified.
Then you are not petrifying. You are totally fine.
Yay.
Martin looks at himself. What happened?
That said, I'm going to say that getting hit by this and stone starting to grow, I'm going to make a strange call and say the bird wakes up.
Woo.
You feel as your body gets heavy and it just pulls you down and the weight of it shakes you awake. That's going to put us at... the other eye. That's a disintegration rate once again at Destrin.
Oh yeah, love
You can only
those.
change. So dexterity saving throw. This one's a lower dex save.
13.
Not that low. The damaging ones, the DC is only 21 on the skull. The non-damaging ones, it's higher.
Well, the good news is she's gonna take a quarter damage, so that's.
Hey, well that'll do it then. She'll still be fine. 1, 2,
A failed save means 1/4 damage for her, so
Oh, that's
that goes to
10.
one of the hands because she's Destrin. So
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do 13, 16, 20, 22. Uh, 30, 38, 34, or 44, 47, 53 points of force damage.
53. So 26, 13.
Yep.
All right.
And I am going to say, because of the angle that is, I'm going to reduce your treasure by 1/4. In case you guys loot the place.
Assuming we survive this fight.
We're fine.
Speak for
Well,
yourself.
I'll tell you this. Demogorgon is still above half health. The skull is at 90+% health. I would
Almost
say
reduced my health by half. Like
I would say 99-ish% health on the skull. So that was whose turn? That was the skull's actual turn? Yeah. All right, Bropsy. You are awake and petrifying. At the begins turn to stone at the end of its next turn. So you don't get to make a saving throw at the beginning of your turn, you make it at the end of your turn. You are restrained and petrifying. What would you like to do?
What, petrifying?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
turning to stone.
Okay. So I can do the greater restoration, right? That does.
Just do
Yeah,
freedom
that
of
would end
movement.
petrification. You
Oh,
could
does
also
that
do
work?
freedom of movement, but it wouldn't stop you from being cursed, right?
Well, she wouldn't be able to be petrified from anything. Thank you.
I would think you wouldn't suffer any ill effects until you were
Until you
petrified.
yeah, so would it be like you get to run around and then the second your haste runs out, you turn to stone? Unless you
You
make
mean
your
freedom
saving
of
throw while
movement?
you're yeah, like when freedom of movement runs out, you turn to stone.
I mean, it lasts an hour, so maybe.
I mean, I would just think if you turned to stone, it'd be like mid stone. You're just like, I'm full stone. But you know,
I don't know, man. I never thought about using that spell to counter out the effects of petrification because that's just not something I think about.
I mean, I have the greater restoration bead.
You don't have that attuned.
I mean,
Or I might have given you the ability to just use it like an idiot.
I thought you did.
It's only one use though, right?
I mean, I would
I'll
just
allow
freedom
it.
of movement and worry about the bead thing later.
Oh, okay.
It's true. That one just costs you a breath point, right?
I think so. Oh no, you have to cast that one.
Oh, okay.
You have that as a breath.
I don't know what she's got. Anyways, so is that an action to cast?
I'm
Action would be freedom of movement.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So you would still have your movement and bonus action, but you are in the attack range of the Demogorgon.
Did the sleep break my haste?
No, there's no concentration on your haste because it's a breath
Okay.
thing.
But I can't do another spell. Right?
No, you can't cast another spell unless it's a cantrip.
Okay.
But also bear in mind you are an owl, a giant one, mind you,
Uh-huh.
but an owl.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I don't think my owl I can poop on him, but I don't think this owl really has any attack ability.
Yeah. You could grab a
Um.
stick and turn it into shillelagh as a bird.
Or can I? I am just a giant bird.
Yeah, why not?
That's hilarious.
There's some driftwood laying around.
I don't know what else I do.
Your clothes
so
and
yeah.
everything you were carrying turned into.
That's funny.
I'm gonna say she picks up a stick and you turn on shillelagh. So you can use your shillelagh ability in this bird form. I'm gonna allow it.
Yeah, let's fuck it up.
All right. With that, we're moving on. Unless you want to fly, you could provoke an attack of opportunity, but you could fly away.
Do,
It's up to you.
did the picking up the stick count as the action?
No, your action was casting freedom of movement.
No, but don't I get 2 actions? Haste.
Oh yeah, then you could just do another action. So you could bop him if you want. Or if you prefer to use a giant owl's statistic block to make an attack roll, you could do that. But I imagine it's less than your level 19 shillelagh.
Probably. But it is funny.
Well, you need higher than a 26 to hit.
That's not happening. Here's
It uses your spell attack modifier. doesn't it?
Oh, 33.
Yeah, you hit. All right, roll damage. Which should just be right there. You just click the button for damage.
9.
Your shillelagh only does 9 at level 19.
Uh,
Does it not
Yeah.
have?
It doesn't go up at all.
It doesn't go up at all. That's lame. All right, 9. Reduce to.
it just got.
So he just hit him, and he just turns and he says,
Your mascot just bopped me with a piece of driftwood. I'm gonna cook it for dinner.
all right. That's gonna be. Unless you want to fly away. No. 3, 2, 1.
Nah.
No. Destrin. Well, let me give you a tail
Alright.
whack real quick. Tail
Tail
whack the
whack.
bird real quick.
Whack it.
That's a big, huge number, and you're an owl statistics, so that's definitely gonna hit. I think it's over 30 to hit.
Yeah.
So we got 2d10 of that. Sorry for
So I'm no
interrupting,
longer an
Destrin.
owl.
That was a tease. So that's 5 plus 7, 12 plus 9 is 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mhm.
And 7 points of necrotic damage.
Mhm.
Does that?
Oh, I'm
So
no
that's
longer.
28
I'm no
points of
longer an owl.
damage. The overhang does go to you, so you need to know.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm mathing.
28 points of damage total. So you turn back into you.
And I take 9. So it was a fair trade.
Okay, but you have turned into you, sized again. And you're actually out of range, I'll say, because you shrieked out to the center point, which is out of his normal attack. Well, not out of his, but you get to avoid an attack of opportunity if you run like that.
Just
Anyways.
imagine this puff of feathers.
Oh no, 10 foot. 10 foot. You're within 10 feet. You're not out of his range. I'm sorry. I lied.
Wait, it's like one
Um,
of those. It's like one of those Matryoshka dolls where there's a big bird and there's a little bird inside of the big bird.
Destrin.
Is that skull flying?
It is hovering
Okay. How far above the?
above your guys' field area. I would say it's about maybe 15 feet up from you guys.
Okay, so she's gonna.
Or was it? Did I say 30? It might be 30 feet above everything else.
Okay, either way, she's gonna use the. What is it? It's a bonus action, right? Gift of flight. Use another soul trinket.
Okay.
And she's gonna fly around back
Okay.
behind its eyes,
Sure.
and I guess she's gonna. That was a bonus action to do that, right?
I think so.
Doesn't really say. Wait, hold on. Let me look. Okay, it's listed under the bonus action section.
Yep.
And then we're gonna dab at that thing.
Sure.
So, where's my attack?
I'm going to even say that she's grabbing onto it, so as it rotates, you will stay behind it.
Yeah, that's the plan. Is to like stay behind it. Just keep stabbing it. Oh, that was weak. But 22.
22 hits.
Okay, so that's gonna be if it's sneak. I'm assuming it's sneak attackable. Are there things that are not sneak attackable in this? But in this edition, I don't know. So 12 plus so 32 piercing plus 5 necrotic plus. Oh, that was the wrong one. Hold on. Sorry. I meant to do the d8s. Plus 15 thunder.
Thunder, yes.
And then that is Destrin.
So you stab into it, and it like cling, the blade goes in and pulls out, and you can see that there's like a tiny nick in some of the gear, like the gear work of what's inside, like this metallic body, and you realize that you did damage. It received damage. Maybe the blade itself didn't do as much as you would have expected, but the overall damage to the device was negligible. You get the feeling as you start stabbing on this thing, it would take you a very, very long time to stab this thing to the point where it stopped working.
Well,
Just giving you that
damn.
information. I will say its percentage has not gone down after that attack. Okay.
Just when he's about to shoot, just turn its head.
That's going to put us at. Remember, you guys are hanging out with godlike entities. That's going to put us at another. You know what? I think he's going to swap. He doesn't get to fire it, but he's going to swap the sleep one off. Oh, no, I already swapped sleep one to petrification. I'm going to swap disintegration. Because you'll hear the Demogorgon say,
Stop destroying my gold. I'll fuck you up, you hear?
"Of course, master." And so then he will switch it to this one and not fire it. Okay. That is that bonus action. Orin.
Oh,
Legendary action.
Well, I'm already next to that guy. I guess I'll just attack him.
Okay.
Did I notice if Mitnir got charmed or not?
He's standing at a spot where you're not entirely sure. You know, you can see the stone crawling up his body. I don't know if you can tell that he's been charmed. I think that's if you would like to make that, you could use a bonus action to attempt to make an insight check to see if he was charmed.
Oh, he also got restrained as well.
He's also restrained.
All right, I can't help him then. Nothing I can do about that. So yeah, I'll just attack.
All right.
And that's a miss. Ooh, nat 20.
That'll hit.
19 radiant damage.
19 radiant damage.
Yeah, I guess I'll flurry blows.
Sure.
25, that misses, I think.
Yep.
And 19. Ugh, what a waste.
All right. Well, that's okay, because I'm pretty sure I know what when you finally do your culmination, I think you'll be very happy. Probably. You'll choose that one. You've got options. All right.
I can still move now, at least. So let's see.
Yeah, you
There you
can
go.
disengage without taking any damage, so.
Go down this way. Okay, that's it.
All right. That's going to put us at the Lair's turn, and you guessed it. Let's say right there where you're coming up. All right, and that's going to put us at. He's going to take a legendary action to hit the bird with his tail. No, he's not. Probably. It's a 21 to hit you, so. Propsy, I assume that misses.
That missed.
I'm gonna say it does. I rolled a 4, so. Then we've got the head is going to swivel. You swivel with it, but I can't move you. So if you want to move Destrin, it well, actually, does it want to move all the way over there? Yeah, it's moving over there. But it doesn't get to activate and swivel. So that is going to be Seti's turn.
Alright. Seti's going to start blasting, but she's like, I can't believe you didn't want to give us one measly little sword, and now your own little guy here has blasted out like so much of your treasure. All for one little sword, and we could still talk about it, you know, but no, you're blasting my friends. So that one closest to me is getting my 4 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna... 27? Does that hit?
27 just hits. That's the AC.
Okay. First one hits, second one's a nat 20.
Oh, so first one hits roll. Well,
I'm rolling damage for the
You
nat
don't need to.
20. We'll add...
it's gone.
Oh, okay.
So the first one fizzes. Just roll damage for the nat 20. Except
Uh,
for you can redirect your race
Okay,
to the
so
other one if it's within range.
26... I mean, my range is 120 feet, so... assume so.
Can you see through? Can you see through darkness?
I have 2 sight, yeah.
Then yep, you can do it.
I can also move.
Not mid attack, you can't. But
No, but we'll say I move there.
gotcha.
I'm like basically just hovering above ground level. Okay, yeah, so that one was 26. 2 more beams. 32 and 33. So those both hit as well.
Okay.
For a total of 21 points of damage, force, and I'm gonna add some radiant as well. 7 radiant.
All right.
Bonus action Crown of Stars also hits for the 39. And that's going to be another 21 radiant.
Another 21 radiant.
That's my turn.
That's a big bunch of hits.
Yee.
As you like, you can see that there's actually singe marks on his flesh. He goes,
Well, if you'd have actually offered something other than pointless information, maybe we would have tried to strike a deal, because this is getting annoying.
It's only
Yes, indeed.
pointless if
If
you're
you've got something
stupid.
else to offer, maybe we could stop this fight now. Talk while you die.
they're willing to hear things.
Do we have anything we'd be willing to give up?
Well, they just didn't want to take information, but you guys might have. Who knows? Let's do. Seti's turns over. I'm gonna do another tail swipe on the bird.
Oh no.
That's a 32 to hit.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh well.
We could trade him a weapon for the weapon. I have the devouring armament.
Fidget.
11 plus.
Wait, no, I'm saying I can breath, right? If
Are
I'm
you, yeah, if you want
32
to. You haven't used your reaction. You can use your breath to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That would put my AC at 32. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, then he would still hit you.
34
never mind.
because of haste.
Oh.
Plus 2.
Oh.
Well, then yeah,
Very
you
good.
can breath. No damage. As it just hits the wind, he says,
Yeah, this is getting real fucking annoying. I wanna eat them off my own.
Actually, what's his name? That's not his name. Doesn't matter. Keep going.
Whose turn is it?
Oh, Miniers.
I'm charmed.
Well, you're charmed and you're restrained. So I'm going to say that what a charmed restrained guy does is not get to move over and attack his friends. So you just struggle. That said, at the end of your turn, you will still make the saving throw. Which will not be dexterity. I believe it should be constitution now, right? Let me get to the thing. Petrification. Let's repeat. It says repeat the saving throw, but that's dexterity before that. So I'm going to say it's now constitution. So make a constitution saving throw, because that just doesn't make sense to do dexterity once you've already been
Nat
dexterity.
1.
Nat 1. On a failure, the creature is petrified. So Mitnir turns to stone over in the corner.
Nice.
Well,
He's not having the best of fights. That's going to put us at the Demogorgon's turn.
Says, I'm not hearing anything, but oh, do I not like this bird.
So he's going to... yeah, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, bird.
Oof. 17.
That is a failure. You, milady, are stunned.
Okay.
So then he's going to bop you a bunch while you're stunned. Gets advantage. That is a lot. You are still breathed, but that is a 35. 18 plus 17 is 35. So that's 3d. That's not too bad. 12, 17, 26 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then for the second attack, that misses. Breath wards it off.
Nice.
All right. They did get one hit through on your with your breath of defense up, which is nobody's done that. Most of them give up. He's like, no, I'm going to do this. Since nobody around him is a threat, however, he is going to say,
Let's make this a lot of fun.
and he's going to jump off the side into the water, disappearing. And
Keller.
you can, if you can swim as fast as he can swim, you use it to your advantage. So that's going to be a jump distance. Okay, I know where he's at. You guys don't. We're going to put that at the Skull's turn. Skull has rotated to where it can see Seti. It has 2 up right now, so the first one it's going to do is activate its Petrification Gaze. It attempts to turn you to rocks in the sky. So I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm immune to petrify.
Well, then you're fine. And then on the other side, I'm going to need you to make another dexterity saving throw.
This one for?
I'll tell you after you fail or succeed.
25.
25 succeeds. However, for a moment you found yourself getting slow, but you just barely dodged out of the edge of the beam and were able to keep moving. All right. Let's move on then to Propsy. Your friend Mitnir just turned to stone. The Demogorgon jumped off and is now moving through the blood.
Mm-hmm.
All you can see is bubbles. What would you like to do?
Look up what stunned does.
Oh, that's right, you're stunned. You do nothing.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I forgot you were stunned. You do nothing. I'm going to say it's going to activate its slow beam again, so another dexterity saving throw, Seti. That's a legendary action.
Rude.
Yeah, it is.
Uh, 22.
22 is a failure, so you are slowed.
Okay.
Which means you are speed is halved. In addition, you can't take reactions, and you can take an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both.
Yep.
And this will continue. You get to repeat this saving throw each turn to get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of your turn. Okay, so that was that. Destrin. Currently, there's nothing to stab but the skull, but it's up to you.
Yeah. Well, there's gears and stuff in there, right?
There's also the chest you guys are trying to get into. That's what she was doing with the hand, but the hand got poofed.
Yeah, the hand did get poofed. And there's eyes on this. There's gem eyes on this thing.
They're not gem eyes. It has eyes.
It has actual eyes.
It's like mechanical. So, I mean, you don't really want to look into them because they're shooting all kinds of shit out of them. But it's on the front of its face, and they're eyes. They didn't appear to be gemstones set into eyes, though. They just appeared to be glowing.
I'm wondering
And
if
they seem to
there's.
be like sort of sockets before they started glowing.
Just wondering if there's a way to try and like get the eyes out of the skull.
I mean, if you had something that could cover the eyes and not get disintegrated,
Yeah.
you could shut this sucker down.
Du, 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 du.
But that's a tall order. Unless you're a wizard.
Hold on one second.
Where's Cleary when you need him?
What size is this? This skull?
It's size?
Yeah.
I believe it is huge.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. That's going away with disintegrate anyway. I was gonna say she has resilient sphere.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess she'll fly over to the chest then.
All right.
And we'll just slide a hand this mother.
You're gonna do it herself? All right.
So that's a 30. Because
30 is exactly what you need to disarm the trap.
I mean that's the minimum that she can do. So.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's good to know. She disarmed the trap. Still locked though. That puts us onto the because that you're done for sure.
Yeah, that's her turn.
That's gonna put us at the.
She'll pick up Klepto and put him somewhere, I guess.
Let me do a legendary action from the Demogorgon. I think he could probably. Yeah, a Demogorgon appears. Just leaps out of the water on this other side and appears here. Let me put it on the right layer. Come on, bro. All the way over there. And it's like on the other side of the skull. It like jumps up and it's like right next to Seti. It just roars in your face. Okay. That's going to be its turn. Orin.
Oh, okay. How far did I gotta go here? Let's see. Well, I can get right next to it. Okay. I'll get right next to them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, how about we trade a weapon for a weapon? And I will pull out the devouring armament.
The devouring armament goes. Hey. Says hey. What up? Hey. The Demogorgon. There's a moment, there's a delay because it's still roaring at SETI, and then it turns and goes.
I'll need to take a closer look.
And then that's just one of the heads. The other one's still roaring at SETI. Would you like to take an action on your turn? It can't do anything other than that. It doesn't do anything else.
My action will just be like patient defense.
Okay, patient defense.
Or, wait. Dodge. That's what it is. Dodge action. And
Yeah,
I'm just
patient
gonna-
defense is, yeah, you when you use your key point for patient defense. So
Yeah, so my action is going to be the dodge action. And I'm just going to
Okay.
hold the weapon there so he can inspect it.
cool. Meanwhile, it is the Lair's turn. So right behind you. Another one appears. And he says, and then he looks down and just like, you can see, like, you're behind this one and you're patiently defending, and then there's a shadow behind you, and then you can see it sort of reaches over your shoulder, and you can just see, like, you can feel a drip from its jaw that's like sort of like agape and slightly open with this sort of baboon-like head, and just like drools coming down. You can feel like the heat of it, as it is something that you don't want to touch you. And it goes,
It's actually cute. I like it. I don't despise it either. Interesting, Hathradia. Perhaps we may have a deal here.
continuing on. SETI, it is your turn.
Well, I was gonna bonus action blast him
It's up
But-
to you.
if I can see that they're in conversation.
One of them is still roaring at your face.
Yeah, let's blast the one that's roaring at my face.
Okay.
Um, 39 to hit.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
14 force damage.
Okay. 1 second, I gotta read it. Yeah, the beam goes straight through it.
Oh. It's a different one than we've seen before?
And it's still roaring at you. But it just goes straight through.
Well, I can only do the one thing on my turn anyways, and I already started this. So, second beam fires off. I'm gonna add Aspect of Twilight so it has Radiant mixed in. So
Okay.
35 to hit.
Same one? Same target?
This- The one that's screaming in my face?
Yeah. I just need a yes or no.
Yeah.
Okay, it just goes straight through it.
Right. Well.
I mean, you already started it. Might as well fire off those other two beams.
Yeah, but then I'd be firing at the one that's talking to Orin, right?
Or you can shoot the skull.
I mean,
But
right
I
now
want
you're
to keep the
firing.
skull.
The thing's roaring at you, and your beams are going through it, and there's kind of a ripple.
I don't know what that means. Is he phasing like to take its place? So it's like a trap?
Who knows? This one, the other ones that you hit them and they just kind of like particulated. They just kind of like hit and it was
Yeah.
like, and they burst apart.
Yeah,
This
so
one,
why isn't this one doing
it's
that?
for some reason it's not breaking apart. It's just kind of like bending around it. Like it becomes kind of shimmery for a moment when you hit it.
Alright, well, I'm going to let the other two go hit the other one, and I'm going to say, get your friend out of my face! 26 for the first beam,
Misses.
39 for the second one.
That one hits.
Just a little tickle of 16 force damage.
16 force damage. All right, so it hits next to him. It says, and as it slams into the side of his head while he's talking.
Or perhaps we don't have a deal.
Make him stop
Sure.
shooting in my face!
He just turns at you and he now roars, and he says, wait. That's Mitnir's. It is Mitnir's turn. Yeah, it's Mitnir's turn. He
I'm a
does
stone.
not do anything. Oh,
He's a
Mitnir,
statue.
you are a statue. The Demogorgon now is going to look at you and say,
Calm the fuck down.
and it's going to be. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Me?
Yes. Propsy, you're no longer stunned.
Woo!
It's a 20. 30, 20.
You're now stunned, though. Seti, you were now stunned.
I'm immune to stun.
You're immune to stun?
Mm-hmm.
My god, demigoddess. He goes,
Calm the fuck down.
and he looks at you and he sees it hits you, and then it just like your eyes just sort of that would go into a daze, just like there's just a glint, and he stops for a moment and goes. He was starting to raise his tentacles, but he lets them back down.
You've got divinity. Now I'll talk.
We're gonna go ahead and take our break. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys.
Well, I would have
Thanks
opened
for
with
hanging
that
out.
if I'd known it was important. Hello, I'm a
We'll be back in about
goddess.
5 minutes. And we're back. So, the Demogorgon looked at you and says,
Now we can make a deal. I'm willing to talk. You should have told me
Oh.
that an esteemed goddess had come in here. Although you were just a bunch of idiots who stumbled into my little bit of paradise that I've been eaten by that damn goat. Yes, indeed. If we could rid ourselves of this fucking goat, oh, would I feel so much better about life.
You talking about Northwood?
If that's what he's called, I call him Game. You've
Yeah.
tried to kill him before, and you fail every time.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, fuck the goat. We all hate the goat, right?
Yes, indeed. We all hate the goat. He took a piece of what was ours and made it his. So,
Oh,
yeah.
He's been doing that all
Do you know how
over.
annoying it is to come here when somebody steps foot in our place? We enjoyed it at first because it was empty, but now that you're here, it was worse before it became part of whatever ridiculous tower is now. What do you call those things in Selindor? Churns, brother, churns. Right. A churn turned it into some sort of accessible place that was locked behind more doors, and it got better. But oh, the times when they could just walk in. It was annoying. We were constantly being called by the damn skull. Anyways, you're all fair fighters. I feel bad for the one who turned to rocks. What are you gonna do?
Oh, we'll fix him. It's okay. You know, things happen.
I was kidding anyways. I don't feel bad at all.
It's like Destrin just
that-
like quietly stops messing with the chest.
So, You came here to get your claw.
Just finishing each other's sentences.
Yep. Got to do a favor
Which
for,
means you're working for just one person. Certainly you're working for the bird bitch.
Well, it's a sort of you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of situation. Which,
Of course, gods do that. And if I'd known you were a god doing a favor for another god, perhaps as a demon prince, I could have been more accommodating. I'm the one who's princely. You're just a fucking uppity prick. You shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you, Hathrania. Amael, you die today.
it's okay. Hey,
Calm
look, I
down,
think
we
there's
have
been enough
company.
fighting today. Look, like, to be
In a
fair, you
moment,
didn't give us
blade,
much chance to
claw, or
introduce
tentacle
ourselves
just-
before the fighting happened. But we can all let bygones be bygones and start fresh now. I'm Setimera, Lady of Refuge, and these are my friends.
Right. So, interesting thing. I do quite like this. What did you call this blade again? Little glowing one.
It's known as the Devouring Armamic.
Devouring armamic. I'd like that it's called an armamic, like an armament, but mimicky. Ooh, I like it. It's a pun. It's a pun, Amael. It's a pun.
Likes
It
puns,
can
yes,
actually
should have
turn
remembered
into
that.
any weapon you desire.
Interesting. I'm not much of one for weapons myself, but I do like this. But it's not enough for an artifact like the one you're after. It's piddling thing, really. Between the two of them, it can't be called a fair deal. You'll have to sweeten it, but I'm not gonna kill you out of respect for your goddess here. Clearly you're all her entourage servants, is that right? Or maybe your
Yes.
dinner for later.
They are my servants.
Make a deception
So-
check.
An artifact for an artifact is not good enough.
That there is
we
a
assist
magical
in the
living
deception, right?
creature, but it is not
A
an
26 deception.
artifact.
26 deception? They're buying it.
Of
This
course
is their
they
idea
would.
to begin with.
Ah. I'm just standing
Um,
here.
So, perhaps if you have some way to sweeten the deal, I don't know if you noticed, but we lost a fair bit of our riches because you were all running around all over the place.
That
and
isn't
some-
our fault at all. That's between you and your watcher.
I've told him 1,000 times not to use disintegrating eyes.
It says, I am very sorry, sir. I do my best.
But in the end, you're right. Partly he's to blame. But you're also more to blame. Sit still and die when I tell you to. Now, brother, you can't ask them to do that. You make them.
Just like while he's arguing with himself, just quietly into the rings. I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, like, look, all I've got is like the dodecahedron of doom and like the sleeping maiden statue. So like, what? Anybody got anything they can offer up?
So they're
We
still
want to
laughing
give
themselves
him
in
the
the day.
dodecahedron.
It says, so, if you've got nothing great to offer, I have a suggestion. As you're a goddess, clearly you have access to your own domain. If not yet, you'll certainly get one sooner or later.
Yeah, I mean, what about it?
Like I was saying, we're very annoyed at all of this hubbub. So,
Are-
let's make a
are-
deal.
Are you asking for refuge?
You take our place in this tower with a sliver of your domain. The Guardian here is capable of making it happen. Are you not?
It is within my capacity to do so.
Oh, so you no longer are part of the ziggurat. You eat it out of the ziggurat so that people like us can't just wander in from the ziggurat. And
That's
instead, they
right.
wander into a little piece of my place. I mean,
Indeed.
honestly, that's a pretty good. I kind of like that because, as weary travelers of the ziggurat ourselves, it would be nice to have a little break instead of a river of blood and a disintegration statue.
Indeed. And obviously, we'll take anything here that wasn't provided by Northote's rules of reward back with us, and you can keep the rest of these piddling coins and whatnot. It's a very good deal. But we will be taking that little bitey sword. I like the bitey sword. I like it. But I don't love it.
I mean, you're getting out of like an eternity stuck here, so it does kind of feel like now you're getting the better end of the deal.
Oh, we're not stuck. We can leave any time.
But you're tethered. If your little
Our
skull guy
realm
is
is slivered, and I don't like people taking my things, which I hid here to be, well, pragmatic. It's annoying to move them.
well, I suppose everybody walks away happy, then we've got ourselves a deal.
They look at each other, they're like,
Very well. Just shake on it.
and a hand comes out, or a tentacle comes out to you.
I grip the tentacle.
You touch it, and you feel like this moment of just like intense force, like you haven't felt before. This energy like kind of pulls with you, and there's like a small band around your wrist for a moment, and then it just fades into your skin.
The pact is made. He's your problem now.
And in that moment, the chest pops open, and then everything else that was theirs just. And in a second, as they disappear, there's a moment. It says, "Designate your domain, please."
What do you mean? I mean, like,
I mean,
Yes.
open your mind so I can sense your domain.
okay, sure. I show him my inner realm a little bit.
So you begin to picture your inner realm. What are you picturing for your inner realm?
So like a sliver, right?
A
I'm
sliver about
pict-
the size of the one you have right here.
I'm picturing kind of like a serene oasis. Like it's lush, it's very natural, it's like a great place you could like it's got a fresh spring. You could kind of like easily set up camp. There's like berry bushes and like foraging. Like it just feels like a place you could have a nice relaxing nap under the stars.
Okay, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw to make sure that this is what you think of and you don't think of your keep, your mansion.
I'm very deliberately yes.
Just think tiki bar.
This is about you controlling your thoughts so you don't think about the
11.
building. Because
Could I give her some inspiration?
I will allow you to use your breath point to give her the inspiration, but you can't give her guidance. So you get to add a d12.
$15 total.
With a 15 total, you picture very specifically something just slides into your head. You didn't mean to, but you think about Cleary back at home,
Oh, come on.
and part of his bedroom gets slivered in. So as this moment happens,
But that's
you
my
guys find
bedroom
yourselves-
too.
You find yourselves in this moment in a long stretch. Most of your building is fine, but the room that Cleary is currently sleeping in opens up, and in this exact moment, you guys look over, and Cleary is napping in his bed, about 30 feet away from you, like a certain bit of the tower is there, and then the skull is hovering about 15 feet off the top of that little rampart where Theory's bedroom was, a little section of house. And he turns over and he just goes, oh, so breezy.
Oops, I fucked up. Cleary!
Oh, sorry. Are you back from the abyss?
No, you're in the
Are we
abyss
back?
now.
He gets up and looks around. The rest of the building's just not there.
Oops.
And it's just his room opened up into the rest of this space. Like there's ground, there's water, the creek, everything else that you saw. And his room, his part of the building, not there. And he gets up and he's just like,
Look, I was trying
there's
to
like a
make
small
place.
tower and there's a skull hovering above the tower.
Trying to make a place that was very restful and serene, and I just happened to think of your bed as being the most restful and serene places I've ever been. So that's my bad. But now, your bedroom is permanently in the ziggurat. And I will just fix
Oh.
you a better one back in our mansion. My bad.
Well, I'm sorry.
On the plus
Oh,
side, I didn't
sorry,
get killed by the
sleepy.
Demogorgon, so...
Oh, that's very good. I'm very, very pleased that you're not... I'm sorry, Demogorgon?
Yep.
The Demogorgon?
Yep.
Grim! Grim! Oh, right, only I got slivered. Oh, that's unfortunate. Grim's probably alone back home right now. He's going to be... Well, he won't care.
I can open I'll open a portal to the mansion right here.
You attempt to open a portal to the mansion. I don't know if you can do that well in... Can you do it in any plane? Like, or do you need a door still to make it?
I mean, you said I could do it once.
Just anywhere? Alright.
Yeah. I've never needed a
basically
door. I
casting.
make a door.
Oh, in that case, yeah. So you just... And the door appears.
Stick my head in. Grum!
Are you
What
just
time of-
making it
what
the
time of
door
day
open
is
into the place where he sleeps underneath in his little grotto?
No, the mansion door always opens to the entrance of the mansion grounds.
Oh well, then he won't hear you.
No, but I can do the ring, because now we're in the same plane.
Oh, okay. So you're sitting there, laying in bed. Your Mr. Tentacles and your I don't remember the name of your little cat have spread themselves out as you've laid down in bed, and you're basically laying in a bed covered in tentacles, just tentacles all over the place, just spread out. The form of the kitten somewhere, having unfolded out to its full form, is like a massive wriggling blanket.
You're not roll over and be like, oh, I don't care where you got stuck now. I have already served you once.
Well, I'm just letting you know that we're all here in the abyss with the Demogorgon if you wanted to rejoin us. If not, you stay in the mansion and we'll see you when we're done. Okay, bye.
I mean, oh, do you... What? You don't need me? Do you need Grim?
The fighting's done.
What do you need me to come say hi?
I'm just giving you the option to join if you want to, like, whatever. But we'll be wrapping up here in a second. It's fine. Whatever. Do your thing.
No, okay, I come. Grim come. He come. Okay.
So as you guys step into this beautiful, and I'm not going to change the map, but you're just going to have to imagine something that's not that. The Demogorgon's gone, his throne's gone. There is, however, a bunch of coin laying about the space. There's also some of the materials that were laying on this island are still there. A lot of the boxes are gone, with the exception of the other one, the one that had the claw in it. The chest itself is gone, but the claw is just laying there on the ground. This sort of deathly black metal claw weapon was laying on the ground. And this is just, beautiful field now, just piles of gold strewn around, many different types of coin. You guys did lose a quarter of that gold, so I'm gonna have to do some math here.
Bird
When I say math,
servant,
I
is
mean
there anything
calculate.
you can do about the dragon servant?
What?
Who are you saying this to?
What servants? What?
I'm like,
What?
to Brapsy, I'm like, bird servant, can you fix the dragon servant?
Oh, right. What? Who is Grimsley? Who's
Oh,
servants?
I gotcha.
You walk out, and it's like this beautiful glade that's like similar to the world that you see, but you haven't really been outside the mansion much in Seti's domain since she became a goddess. So you just look out and you see like this beautiful field, like rolling hills, the nice breeze, a section of the house, just kind of sitting there like as a small like tower, and a massive gold skull floating about 10 feet. There's like a bowl underneath it, but there's nothing pouring out of it like the rest of it had blood. There's nothing pouring out of this like sort of stand that he hovers above at the moment, but there could be potentially.
Watcher.
Yeah.
Why is there a giant skull?
Oh, that's the Watcher. Watcher meet Grim. Grim meet Watcher.
Designation Grim has been registered in memory.
So
Well, if
like,
you're in the abyss, you should already know Grim.
Grim is the champion of the Abyss.
I am a construct guardian. I only exist within this space.
Okay.
Before, I was something very different. But in my time, I have become this.
What were you before?
I was many things, many parts. At one point, I was worshipped by many. Something not quite like yourself, but those that dwell beneath the earth worshipped me like a god.
That sounds like there's a lot going on there.
Did you have another name?
It is lost to time.
Well, like, what can we do for you? Like, I don't really... I mean, we're gonna loot the fuck out of this place. But it's sort of our place now, so... we don't really need a guardian or a attack tower.
I'm gonna look around.
There's not much that I
21.
can do about this situation. This place has become how do you people call it? Dungeon?
Right.
Hostile creatures will still appear. But there is a reward for those that conquer.
I see.
As you have been designated as the owner of this place, it is now technically your dungeon. So the treasure piles are in fact yours. You may do with them as you wish.
But like, so if people wander in, kind of like we did,
Indeed. They will be set upon by the denizens of this plane.
but like the dungeon plane. The dungeon
That is
part of the
correct.
plane.
That is correct.
So, can you help protect the people that wander in?
If that is my designation, I can do so.
Yeah, we want people to be able to relax a little bit here. So if you could help
Very
protect
well.
them and welcome them.
When they are within my sphere of activity, I will protect them. When they are beyond that, though, they are on their own.
Yeah, that's only fair. Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Like, if you want anything or whatever, you know, we'll see, you know.
Designating Master Summoning Chamber. Cleary's bed.
Oh. Fair enough.
I'm sorry, what?
I
I'm a
guess
summoning. My bed is a summoning chamber.
If he needs to summon me, I will appear in the bed.
Oh, we should get one of those for home.
Yeah, we could do that. Anyway, how is everybody?
So
Sleepy.
about
Always
about
asleep.
the petrification.
Yeah.
I had
Minier's just sitting there like,
I only
Well,
get one of those, and if I didn't
should
use
we
it
put
on
him in
me,
the
then I wouldn't be
garden?
able to unpetrify him after. So he's gotta wait until morning.
All right.
Well,
Shove him through the hole to the mansion. Put him out on the
I'll put a
lawn.
flower on him.
oh, guess I could fix him.
if you want.
Okay. I'm gonna fix
This
him.
is why bards are bullshit, because I'm level 20, so I can never, ever, ever change out my spells again for the rest of my life.
Oh.
I'll greater restore him.
All right, you can do that. You weren't here, so that didn't occur to me.
Go pat the statue, cast the spell.
Okay. So
Burn
you
the
are
100
no
gold
longer petrified.
pieces.
Hey, Grip, you didn't
Take 'em
finish
from
the
the
job.
pile.
My fingers are still like turning to stone here.
As you come
Okay.
back, your immediate instinct is still to attack somebody because that was the last thing that happened before you were petrified. But you
I-
immediately, as you're like, oh, I don't need to do this.
I mean, I
Like
was trying,
slam-
but I just struggled. So
Yeah. The
Well,
charm effect had already worn off
okay.
because of time, but that was the last thought in your head. So
Yeah. But yeah, Grip, my fingers are still like turning to stone here. Like, I mean, thanks for the
Yep.
rest, but you couldn't finish it. Like,
Must not have worked. Sorry. I must have been very bad at that. First said I was the best healer. Mostly I'm good at killing the things.
We can always chop him off and regrow him.
That's true, we could do that. Do you want to try
I mean,
that?
okay, it's not just my fingers, but I can see these. You know.
What else is?
all right. So it's up to
Cut
you
off all
guys.
the
Are you
extremities.
gonna start going through all the stuff here and like collecting what you have?
Yeah,
I will.
we can do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Grim's not very good at all of that. I can
It's like an
try.
Easter
Alright.
egg hunt for
It
the
could take-
shinies.
It could take a very long time to find. Most of the stuff was in piles of bones, and you can tell that there's like bulges in the ground and in grass where things have probably become buried.
So what happened to the blood now? What's in the...
There's nothing coming out of it. So it says designate fountain.
Fountain? What?
I mean, I obviously I didn't know there was, but like, is the blood water now, or what's there instead of blood?
Yeah, Walder. Fresh
I mean,
spring water.
yeah, it's just like, I mean, it's roughly the same shape as of the island that it was before. Cleary's bedroom is sitting where the throne was. But it's not like an ocean or anything like that around it. So it's more like just the crag where the thing is standing out, and like the top of one of the parapets, the skull's like floating above it, and he's got this bowl and everything like that. He's just attached to it. So he'd be pouring it off into, it would just be water if that's what she designates. Right now it's just like a ravine. He says designate fountain.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, just spring water.
Well, if she says it's water, then I guess it's... I'm gonna go look down there and see what's down
So
there.
he duplicates the spring water in the area, and it pours out and begins like flooding the zone. You're gonna go where?
Or I'm gonna look down there because I don't want to get... Well, I don't want to wash all my... Well, I guess I am the spores now. They can't really wash off anymore, can they?
No, you can't really wash off. Looking down into the ravine as it starts to fill up with water, it's about maybe 80 feet deep. From where you're standing, and then it begins to fill with water. It's about, I don't know, as far as you can see, probably hundreds, if not thousands, of pieces of coins, or like coin pieces, like gold pieces, silver pieces, bits of coin that had just fallen through.
That's it? Nothing else? Okay.
I mean, you can make an investigation check if you wanna search more.
Oh, investigation. I so bad at that. 16.
No, just coins down there.
That's all I got.
That seems to be the place where most of the copper is just in that little ravine.
Yep.
But
I'm not going down there.
seems
Unless
to be
somebody's
a
really
lot.
good at swimming.
Because the water's clear instead of blood, you're actually seeing like quite a bit of shimmer coming from down below. Like looks like the bottom of it is just made of copper.
Yeah, no, not going down there. Not worth it. Not worth getting wet.
Okay. Anybody else? If you're looking for stuff.
And I'm gonna go look through the other stuff that's not in deep water now. But yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back. So, everybody went super quiet. I'm gonna assume nobody really wants to
What do we
collect
do?
things.
Oh, I said
There's
I would
loot.
collect
You
things.
guys. Okay.
Well, I
mean,
just
what
searched.
are
I
you
was
guys
waiting for
gonna
somebody
try-
else to say they were doing something.
Yeah. Is anybody
Oh.
searching for anything, like any items or anything like that? I mean, Destrin goes over and picks up the claw, and she looks
Yeah,
at
I
it.
mean,
She says,
I feel like we all just kind of like pick a
Mission
place and
accomplished,
start
I
digging.
guess.
I'm gonna search for everything.
"You gonna search for everything?"
Everyone take a
Just gonna-
section. We'll divide it into
Try this one
7s
out.
or 8s. You know, everybody take,
All
you
right,
know.
this will take a very long time if you guys want to do this. In fact, you'll probably take a long rest before you finish because it'll take you more than a day to collect everything that's in this area.
What's
And
this
if
big
that's some-
circle?
The circle that has a little bit of gold in it,
Yeah,
yeah, that's a big pot of money.
it's just a big pot of money.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we want to dig through the big pot of money, see if there's anything in the big pot of money.
It's up to you guys. Some of the things are gone. Whoever, I think it was Oren, spotted something that was incredibly evil deep beneath the bones. That is gone.
Oh,
That was something that belonged to the Demogorgon. So,
well, I'm going to take the skull that I am attuned to and just wander around. Not the skull, the shrunken head.
the shrunken head. I mean, sure. I mean, it'll help, but you still need to make an investigation check to find these. I have DCs for items on here
Well.
to be found. But you can sense there's magic. It's all buried now. So it's like he's like, there's stuff. It's magic. It's nearby. It's underground. I can see it.
You sense it, and I'll find it.
Meanwhile, I will say that you all have the opportunity to take a long rest while you're searching, because it'll take you a little while to excavate what you need to. And in the meantime, those of you that are level 19, level up.
Well,
Whoa.
For my investigation, I got a 40.
For your investigation, you got a 40. Okay, well you can find one item with the 40.
I
You
got
can't
it.
just like find every item. Like I rolled a 40 and I'm looking for everything, so I got it all. All right, so we will start with that. You find a bag of holding. It is, yeah, it is sitting like hanging on the bottom of like the one of the lower branches of a tree, and yeah, it's a bag of holding as far as you can tell.
Should I turn it inside out now, see if there's anything in it, or should we wait?
I'm just gonna keep looking around with my little skull. Use it as like a little metal detector.
Yeah, if you can search around, make me an investigation check.
Come on,
advantage.
investigation that I'm terrible at.
With
Ha!
advantage.
Oh, that was a 20. That's about as good as a dirty 20. That's about as good as I can get. And I could do advantage, but that's a 4. So yeah, 20 is about as good as I'm gonna get.
You find a very fancy stick, and it seems like it's definitely magic. Staff of some kind.
I found the stick. I mean, my
This is-
arcane whisper can identify it, right?
Sure. If you want to use that, I think it has one identify.
Yeah.
Okay. You use the identify. It is a staff of striking.
Staff of strike.
Do we all get advantage for our investigations?
No, he's using a skull that tells him where
Ah, okay.
magical items are.
Okay. Well, then I got 29 for my area.
29. There are no more magic items. Oh, there is one thing. You find a box.
Oh.
It's like you see like there's like this small bulge in the earth, and you begin digging. You have to dig, so you probably get Azurus to come in through one of the portals and sort of dig for you like a dog. And you find this box. It's covered in dirt. It's got like a little clasp on it. No lock, but like a little. It's like sort of wrapped and bound in leather.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
The stick is good for hitting things with. If anybody wants to hit things.
I used a real big stick today. You missed it.
What you hit? You hit somebody with a tree?
Destrin turns to the rest of you and she says,
Well, I know you guys are busy and whatnot, so thank you for this. And I'll pay you back, but I'm going to report back to Lady Destrin. Or not Destrin, that's me. My god, it's been a long day.
It has been a long
Anyways.
day.
Yeah.
Glad you got what you needed, and yeah, no sweat. Everyone's okay, right? So, all good.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and get that done. Thank you.
and Grim, since you have access to her sheet, which I think you'll at some point need to, you claimed it, so you might want to unclaim it at some point. But
Yeah, I claimed it just so I could do the rolls.
yeah, that's fine. But you don't have to do that right now. Just leave it as is right now. But go ahead and add to her character sheet. What's this thing called? Soul Ripper.
Soul Ripper.
So you see, she's got it. She's got it in wrappings and like won't touch it directly.
Oh, did I accidentally add it twice?
Oh, I maybe already had it on there.
Delete.
Anyways, so with that, I'm gonna say it takes you guys a little while. Somebody, whoever you guys want, give me an investigation check, and
Not
that'll
me.
determine the percentage of what you guys find. It's from a 30 down. If you roll a 30 for this investigation check, then you find all of the money, including the stuff underwater.
It's a good chance I could pull that off.
If you roll below a 30, then it will be less and less and less.
Lead the way, shiny man.
All right.
Though I should have done 40 because that's more of a realistic
I got
number.
a 30 exactly.
All right, cool. That makes it easy. All right, so it takes you guys a couple of days. Mind you, that's until Lady Destrin got here, you had only spent a singular day in there, so you're really only losing one day off of your real time to do the rest of it. So you find from highest value to lowest, 6,517 platinum.
Wow.
6,556 gold. 5,043 silver. And 115,471 copper.
Boy, the banks are going to have a tough day converting all of this.
Just piles and piles. That's why I'm saying it's taking you so long.
Over the course of these days of our searching, I want to like get to know Skullman better. Like, did we get a name for him?
Watcher.
No,
Did
he's
he-
just known as the Watcher.
He doesn't have a name.
Mm-mm.
Does he
Designate name
want
for the
a
Watcher.
name?
Designate name for the Watcher.
What name would the Watcher like, though? Oh no.
Hmm.
My name is lost to history. You may call me what you wish.
Can I do a history to see if I know his name?
Make a history check. DC 40.
It's not possible for me to get that.
Yeah, I was gonna.
That's the point.
I got a
30 is
24.
impossible. Got 24? Yeah, you've never heard of this. Whatever it is, it's from a universe that's not yours.
Even with OG Orin's memories.
Ooh, yeah, even with a 24, not high enough. You don't recall what this entity might be? A golden skull that's sentient and shoots all kinds of auras out of its eyes that apply effects? Never heard of this thing.
No idea.
Can I just send a message to Primus? Be like,
Don't worry, guys.
Not
I
from
rolled a 4
Here,
for history. 1/10
probably.
of the way there.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, he's Primus. I don't know.
I don't know.
You had me roll before to see if I could send across planes.
Yeah, good try.
Primus, do you know about this ancient prehistoric skull construct guy that people worshipped underground, whose name has been lost to history? And then I think it was a
Oh, you mean
D100.
Gary?
$22.
22. This is the one that's fails if it's below, right?
There's a 5% chance to fail.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah. So he goes. So he here. What? Oh, it's me, Primus the Man. Hello, Gold Skull. Fairly certain there was some sort of. Oh gosh, what was it? I can't recall exactly. I'll be looking into my books and I'll get.
Primus is going to look it up and then we'll get back to you with your real name, okay? So for now, you can stay the Watcher.
Back to you on that in just a moment. Sorry, I ran out of words, so I figured I'd send you another message. And then, anyways, I'll get.
I do enjoy Primus the Man. He's a bit annoying sometimes, but he's fun.
Was that your response?
No, I'm not sending another spell slot. Are you kidding me?
He just said one. You can reply.
Oh fuck! All right. I always forget how my own spells work. I'll respond. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I quite like Primus Man. Sometimes he's in, but he's fun.
Anyways, I didn't realize that I was still talking, but I'll let you know if I find something out. Okay, have a great day, dear. No, actually, I think I still have a couple of words.
Okay, you too. Thank you. Bye. Anyway. I do
Well, I
enjoy.
continue to harass the skull for what his favorite color is, you know.
My favorite
Favorite
color is
flower.
the color designated as my favorite color. Designate favorite color.
Oh, we gotta get you to have an existential crisis and figure out your sense of self, my guy.
Periwinkle.
peep-
Designated favorite color as periwinkle.
There you go. Periwinkle.
Can I designate that you have the capacity to change your designations?
Sure.
I fly up and give him a little head pat, if he lets me.
He can't do much about it except shoot eye beams at you. Anyways, so with that, during that time, you guys can go ahead and level up to level 20. You found a whole bunch of money. Are you guys satisfied with your haul? Are you
I
still
think it's illegal
searching
for us to
for
say no?
anything else? Are you going to excavate the whole hill?
Well, now I'm tempted.
Well, if it took 2 days and I have another identifier I can use, then I may as well look for a second item.
Also, did you turn out
Yeah.
inside out the bag of holding?
I was about to.
Yeah, my box.
I could identify it first if we want to make sure it is what it seems to be.
Mm-hmm.
What, the bag or the box?
Anything.
Both.
That's
Cleary
what
can
we got
identify,
Cleary,
can he?
too.
Yes, Cleary and I can both identify stuff.
Oh.
He said, oh, yes. I can do that. Just put anything you want identified right over here, and I will identify it for you. Yes.
Identify the bag before I turn it inside out.
Right. Okay. He does a few things, scripts on it, and he says, oh, yeah, the bag of holding. Standard edition, actually. Kind of nice. Good bag.
How quaint.
Yes, indeed. You'd have expected more for something that was hanging down here, but it's just a normal bag of holding. No bells or whistles.
Well, let's see what's in it. And I'll turn it inside out.
Let's see if there's like some undead in there. That'd be funny.
You turn it inside out, and a whole bunch of what appear to be flasks start pouring out. Probably about 10 to 15 flasks pour out onto the ground. There's a big clanging of metal, and stuff like falls off to the side, and you lose things. Things go sprawling out.
I feel like we might take the time to find those things.
Sure. I'm gonna need an investigation check from you.
Sure.
And I have
34.
Time I can. Oh, I
Okay.
guess you don't need a breath.
You collect and find all of the flasks, nothing else of interest. But you find 15 flasks.
I have a plus 20 investigation, so I'm usually pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
So 15 flasks.
Yeah, 15 flasks.
Cleary, you want to start identifying these?
Oh, I don't need to.
No?
No. Those are infernal flasks.
Oh,
And there are 15 of them.
that's.
And they all appear to be capped. Sealed. Therefore, you can assume that this was a place where you'd imagine he would have taken this with him. But I believe these belong to the Demogorgon, and the bag itself was something that belonged to the plane, if I'm not mistaken. So he forgot them. There are 15 individuals that are trapped in here, and they were trapped by the Demogorgon or trapped and given to the Demogorgon. So whatever he might have decided to put in here could be very dangerous, very evil, or innocent. No idea whatsoever.
Yeah, that
boy.
would be. Oh boy.
But generally speaking, I would suggest not to open them. Because demons of all shapes and sizes could come out. And
Yeah.
it could be very bad.
Yep.
We
Sounds
could
like
give
we should
them
give
to...
them the Grim.
No, I don't know about that. The celestial in me wants to free these beings, but
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Knock, knock, knock.
But-
Can they hear us in there? Like,
We definitely
We
need
could-
to know what they are before we go unleashing them.
maybe hand these off to like the council or something, because I
That's
feel
what I
like
was
they
gonna
could
suggest.
probably deal with it a lot easier.
Yes.
They're not gonna care. Are you
We
kidding?
can certainly do that. Chances of you receiving anything back for them, forget about
No.
it. They will
Not,
take them.
not
They'll
worried
figure it
about
out.
that.
Yeah, we're
Very
not
well.
selling souls.
So he takes he just like gets them and puts them in a little basket, and he says, "I will take these to the council.
If
I'm
you
not
give them to the
sure-
council, they're just gonna give him back the Demogorgon.
Well, we'll see. I suppose. I will put in. I'll make
The-
sure they get into somebody on the positive energy plane's hands first. Well, if you'll excuse me, and then he just sort of heads off. And he gives Seti a peck on the cheek, a peck on the cheek, and says, "But try not to
Got any more Demogorgons?
let them find anything in the drawers." This was
Oh.
our bedroom, by the way. So,
Yeah, okay.
thank you. And then he heads out.
Clean out the bedroom, put everything in my bag of holding. Now it's a nice guest room.
And with that, you guys have raided this place, and anybody who hasn't done so, you level up to 20. And in your sleep, each of you is in your inner realm. And you see that there has been a change.
Oh yeah, the culmination thingy.
Each of you finds a device within the inner realm, within your dream world. And you see this as you dream this night, as this change occurs in you. And Midnir, you find yourself looking at two, what appear to be like, almost like marble slabs. One of them seems to like be glowing brightly, and another one seems to just be like this solid, dark, hard material. You look into them and you can just see that they want to be shaped. And that's when you wake up. Oren, you find this apparatus made out of brass and gold cogs has appeared in the middle of your sort of dojo-like floor. And you can see that there are dials spreading out to 3 different things. You begin to approach one, and that's when you wake up. Dropsy, sitting atop the mountaintop. You can see that things, like the strong wind blows, like yin and yang, the two creatures, Zephyros and their nemesis-like entity, dance through the sky and show particular interest to what has appeared in your space. Almost as if like these Stonehenge-like rocks have sort of appeared in your central area. Before you can even get a good look at what they house, you wake up. You all find yourselves coming down for breakfast in what's left of the mansion, which Seti has sealed up with her will over her and control over her domain. But you also see this shimmering wall of light that seems to have cut through the space, Seti. A sort of like shimmering wall, and mist seems to pour out of it. The
Well,
mists of Selindor.
yeah, I don't love that.
Your realm has been infected by Northot.
Yeah. Got to do something about that.
I do not know what day it is, but the days in time does march on. And somewhere, deep below a certain university, you don't hear. But someone says,
Finally finished.
and that's we'll end our session for today.